Shown today on what we call the dashboard metrics. I'm going to go through a bit more detail through the process, including recruitment activity summary, searching, dashboarding in general, really giving you a real high-level overview. What we'll be doing after this presentation is answering any questions you may have, and if you'd like any follow-up presentations after the presentation, we can organise them for individual users. What we're going to go through first off is what we call the metric side of TriSys. Inside TriSys, you'll be able to see financial forecasting by default, last week's shifts worked, your contract is currently working, financial forecasting by division, placement fees, and also financial forecast. All this information is populated from the TriSys recruitment activity that you or your consultants or even your division inside the company are utilising. The information you're seeing in general, though, is completely customizable. The advantage of this is every single person who logs into TriSys has the ability to make the dashboard their own. Just to give you a prime example here, you can see what we call financial forecasting down here and also placement value. What you can do is you can move the information either to smaller or bigger, or if you want to change the scale of the screen, you can see the information at the top gets bigger and the information gets smaller at the bottom. However, you can even drill down and customize the complete layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into what's called the layout system of the metrics. Some of the options here, you can see what refresh metrics, property editors. But the main thing we're going to do is we're going to snip to the recruitment activity summary section, click on options and options again, and we're going to customize the layouts. With the customization of layouts, what you can do is you can move the information about on the screen. I've just clicked on recruitment activity summary for the moment, just to really give you a high-level overview how you can do this quickly and easily. If, for example, you don't deal with contractors in general, or you only deal with permanent recruitment, you can hide the contractors' work and finishers. So what I'm going to do here is where it says finishers, I'm going to drag it down to a gutter area over here, and you can see a cross appears. And you can see the information automatically moves it out of the area, and then the screen resizes itself. What we're going to do now is we're going to move the information down. So we've now got the screen split into 4 sections. If we then close this section, what you'll notice in real time, your recruitment activity summary has readjusted itself so you can move it to any content you need. What you can also do is, if you can see these activities, you can click on the 3 dots, and that will give you the jump to the diary schedule for you. As you can see, we're showing the 10th of February, which is today, and all your activities already inside the system. Nipping back to the dashboard again, and if we go to the contract side and click on the 3 dots, and what you'll be able to see in a few seconds, just taking a moment for the screen to refresh here, is it will show you all your live roles that you're currently dealing with. But what we can do is we'll nip back to the metric side of TriSys, and we're going to actually amend the look and feel of this system. So if we go to options and we go to property editor, what you can be able to see is you can change all the different chart types. So I'm going to go through layouts with you first. So currently we're looking at the one called contract margin and financial forecast. What you'll see is in all different ways you can actually display the information, anything from bar charts to circles to line charts, or even you can make even pie charts here as well. What we've currently got at the moment, if I were to click on these different options, it's showing you a diagram. So it gives you a way of seeing which one's contract, which one's forecast, and which one's placement fees. So everything you can color code as well. In here you've got panes, so you can customize the look and feel of the panes. You can say same width, the weight, and then you can choose the axis, the way all the information is directed. So if you see, you've got the general section, you've got the range, and you've got scrolling areas. So literally every part of the metric can be customized depending on what's required. The other side of that is you've got the series. So you can adjust all the series here. And you've got point labels, which are all the labels on the left-hand side and the top section. Chart tiles. You can even customize a legend. So up here you can change all the legend details. and then put any annotations. So some people use the annotations maybe to add a bit of a quick description of the bottom, to the side, or the top of the graphs. But the main thing I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to what's called the appearance side. And up here, you can currently see there's a palette already for customizations. If, for example, we want to change maybe to a grayscale version, you'll notice that the graph changes to grayscale for you straight away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it a nice one here. We're going to use Apex. So you can see it goes blue, green, and yellow. But the most common one some of our users tend to use is maybe the Verve one. So it's all bright colours, or you can go into the Trek side, which breaks it down into sort of the browny yellow scale. But as again, you can choose which range you want to use. I'm going to put it back to Chameleon, which we used originally. And then you can also do the series side. So you can choose which series is displayed, and also the data information. So some of this can be customized to the nth degree. It is really down to you how you want to change this. However, if you're not looking to change the appearance, the chart style, you may want to rearrange things. What we're going to do is let's come out of here. We're just going to right click on the side. If my right click was working. It's always the way when you're doing a presentation. Nothing ever works when you want it to. So if you bear with me a second, I'm just going to try and do it a slightly different way. So I'm just going to go to our view side and just refresh the whole thing. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop this presentation on hold just so I can make sure I've got the right information here. Apologies for the delay. Sorry about that, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to come back to that side of it. For some reason, my demonstration system isn't displaying the property editor for actually changing the layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip to a slightly different tab here, just to really give you an idea of what you can do inside the dashboard. You have what's called activity searching, which is information where you can automatically pull candidates that are inside your database or newly populated, and it will assign to information you've already got inside your vacancies. You've got email management side. What TriSys can do is can actually pull your emails directly from your email account, and if there is a contact with inside TriSys with a relevant email address, we can automatically populate that contact record with the history side. We've also got an integrated help guide built into TriSys, which is showing you all different range of software videos, which goes through the whole project itself. What we can do is we can give you further information on these videos, or we can go through specific elements of the TriSys application. We also have 2 other tabs here as well, one called support information and one called web jobs. What quite a few of our clients tend to be using these for is either for internal intranets, their own website, their job boards. It's really designed for very quick access to the system. I know this is a very short presentation, however, it's purely just on the dashboard itself. However, we are looking to run numerous presentations, and I'll show you the information we have for the dashboard. So if we go to our TriSys website, and we go to our training section, and if you see the information in our training section, it's typical our browser's not rendering. And you see for the training courses, you can see we've got dashboard metrics here today, and we're running what's called business intelligence and reporting over the next few weeks. We've got quite a few webinars already booked in over the course of the next 4 or 5 months. However, if you are looking for a very direct presentation on how your recruitment processes work in general, please feel free to give us a call. The best contact number for TriSys is 01223 393 519. or alternatively you can contact myself directly, which is chris.french@trisys.co.uk. If anybody has any questions regarding the dashboard metrics, please feel free to write in the message box right now. Alternatively, I will be making this video live on the TriSys website, along with on YouTube, where we put all the TriSys version 10 demonstrations. Thank you for attending the TriSys demonstration of dashboards, and I look forward to hearing from you shortly. Thank you very much.